you enjoy that new episode of Cops last night?
I didn't know that was still on.
Affirmative. I watch the repeated programs nightly. New episodes premiere Saturday.
So you get off duty, go home and watch Cops?
I like to support my fellow law enforcement.
They don't know you're watching.
Yes, they do. I call them upon the completion of each program. They identify the officer's name and his or her base of operations. Not difficult to secure contact details.
Why would you want to watch that when your life is a Cops episode?
I never thought of it that way. Regardless, it's good training. You can learn from the situations presented. You should watch it.
That is the last thing that I would watch when I get home.
I became an officer of the law because of that show, which, incidentally, is the name I offered as an alternative to Cops. They declined the name change.
So you became a cop because of the show Cops?
Not directly. I don't like to open up, but as today is your first day, some bonding is required. My parents were hippie types. My father was in a rock and roll outfit, a free-loving group of driftless ne'er-do-wells. My mother, a groupie, was equally lost. Their casual nature in regards to substance abuse, loud music, and sleeping past 6 a.m. upset my developing mind. I knew upon the completion of my childhood, I needed a real job. One day, as usual, I was left to be babysat by the flickering nonsense of television. I encountered a situational comedy that portrayed people taking the law into their own hands. Later that evening, I placed my parents under citizen's arrest. As I was merely 5 years old at the time, the charges didn't stick, but my passion for justice did. Many years later, I saw a promotional advertisement in a periodical at the doctor's office. That advertisement was for a new program. That program was Cops. I knew instantly this was the direction I needed.
So you arrested your parents as a child?
As you can imagine, the bedtime routine that evening was awkward.
I can't believe you never told me that before.
Information on my formative years is distributed on a need-to-know basis only. Plus, I just met you yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Can we wrap this up soon? Because I feel like we've been sitting here for a really long time.
Look who's in a hurry to get to jail. Weren't in a hurry when you were running away from us, were you, Ricky?
I wasn't running away from you. I was running toward you. I just got all turned around.
What did you watch on TV last night?
Man, I don't got a TV. That's why I was borrowing my brother's right now.
I thought you said it was your cousin's.
It's my brother's cousin.
Wouldn't that make him your cousin too?
I don't even want to get into it. Like what he said, information on my formation. What was the next part?
So what did you watch on TV last night?
Dancing with the Stars. I'm gonna be on that show one day.
You like to dance?
Not really.
Isn't that an implied prerequisite?
They teach you how, so it doesn't matter.
Aren't you supposed to be a star? You're not famous.
I could be a famous cop.
Lofty goals for your first day. You should take one step at a time. Celebrity status is highly unlikely.
Trust me. Wait until I clean up this town. They'd love to have me on that show. Then I'd be on TV, wear those glamorous outfits, and hang out with that hunk Tom Bergeron. What if I won? It'd be great publicity for police officers everywhere. And trust me, I'd be in it to win it. I'm the most competitive person you'll ever meet.
I agree with that. When you were chasing me back there, you ran past me.
I ran track in high school. Kinda got in the zone. My competitive nature is just one of the many reasons I'm a valuable asset to the city.
How do you figure?
I'm willing to go the distance. I went to drama school, you know. I even played a cop in a play once. Kind of ironic.
What's ironic?
That I went to drama school and played a cop and then graduated and became a cop.
No. What does the word ironic mean?
It's best to ignore him. How do you plan to make pretending to be an officer help you become an actual officer?
Being able to assume a new identity, disappear into a character. I can exist undetected in the world of whatever sting operation we get assigned to.
In a town of less than 8,000 people, with a downtown 75% abandoned, I doubt that we'll be conducting many sting operations.
Trust me, we'll do them. I'll do whatever it takes. That's how I got this job.
Your father's the chief of police.
And?
Your desire to go the distance to apprehend perps is admirable, but your paternal connection facilitated your employment.
You think that helped me get this job? That had nothing to do with it. My skills, my abilities, that's what got me here. I was handpicked to be here. I'm like that character in Silence of the Lambs.
You ate a dude?
No, the main character.
You're thinking of Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman ate a dude?
No, that was Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins ate a dude?
His character did. Just shut up.
Just focus on not outrunning the people we're chasing and you'll do fine. This is your first day today. You should pace yourself. You should start watching Cops. I'll let you borrow my VHS collection.
VHS collection? Man, you gonna give her your time machine so she can go back to 1985 and watch them?
VHS technology is completely adequate for viewing recorded programs.
I don't own a VCR.
I can get you one.
Please don't.
I think I'll go to the thrift store on Main Street tonight. Pick up a few outfits, in case we get assigned to any sting operations this week.
Number one, discussing such matters in front of a perp is both against department protocol and common sense. Second, we would not be doing any sting operations without me, even if we were going to do one. I'll be out of town for 2 weeks, so relax.
Out of town? You mean I get 1 day with you and then I get a squad car all to myself?
In no way would that ever happen. You will be training with another officer.
Where are you going?
My personal agenda is not a matter of public record.
I thought cops shared everything with their partners.
I will share a general overview of my leave, and that is all. One word out of you, and I'll throw in extra charges.
Man, now why would you do that? How many times have you arrested me?
This year, dozens.
Don't I always cooperate?
After the usual pursuit? I suppose so. I'm camping with a group in the deep, uncharted no-man's land of Washington State. We're a small platoon of ex-military and current law enforcement. All marksmen, some with hounds. We have horses and a falcon named Lucky. A few Native American trackers will join us. Those proud members of the Quinault tribe bring traditional methods from countless generations. We pair this with modern techniques tested on the battlefields of today. One of my fellow platoon members has constructed an armed night vision equipped stealth drone. It's an annual thing. We even have t-shirts this year.
And all that's for hunting or something?
You could say that.
What's in season right now?
There's someone that's always in season.
Did you just say someone?
Someone that is always a step or two away, taunting us. He can run, but he can't hide. Not forever. The bell tolls for thee, Sasquatch.
Says what?
You probably know him by his colloquial name, Bigfoot.
You're hunting for Bigfoot?
Yes, it's the dream that unites our team. Track, kill, and eat a Bigfoot.
What? We don't even know what they are. They could be some type of human.
I'd eat one anyway.
Oh man, you're like a real-life Gene Hackman.
You mean Anthony? Be quiet. Could I come with you? Sounds fun.
No, you can't go. That's not a possibility in any way.
Why not?
What skills do you possess to aid us in this quest? Do you expect us to dress you up in thrift store clothes, set you out in the woods, and hope that Sasquatch is lonely that night?
Are you saying my only value is to dress as a prostitute and just stand there? That's so rude. I can do other things.
Have you ever gone camping before?
Define camping.
The people on this team were selected for their tracking and survival skills. This is not a bowling league.
This is a gender thing. It's because I'm a woman and that's not okay.
It has nothing to do with that.
Are there any females on your team?
I think one of the horses is.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how offensive that is? What do you think? Oh, he's totally gone.
You want to go chase him, track star?
It's go time.